introduction. My name is Vachaspati and my surname is Bimali. Professionally speaking, I am an English language trainer. Apart from teaching English, I teach IELTS, TOEFL and PT. Today, I'm here to give you I'm here to share you some few importance of what English language. So I'm gonna explain any 10 importance of English. The number one is what? Global communication. Okay. So what do you mean by this? Let me read this. English is the most widely spoken language for international communication. What does it mean? Okay. Wherever you go, okay, you have to speak English. So global communications, whenever you go to Russia, whenever you go to China, whenever you go to Turkey, you must speak in English with them because you cannot know many languages. One man can know at least 5, 6 languages, 3, 4 languages. So English has become what? Global language. English is no more international language. It has become what? Global communications. Okay. So what I have seen in my life, when most of the Nepalese students they wanted to go to some countries like Russia, China, and Japan, they learn English. Okay, instead of learning Japanese, Korean, and Chinese, they started learning English, thinking that English would work or not. Okay, so English has become what? Global language. Number two, educational opportunities. Many top universities and research materials are in English. So what does it mean? Okay, many top universities and research materials are in English. So if you want to go to English, if you want to go to America as a student, what you need to do, you need to crack IELTS. IELTS is International English Language Testing System. You need to crack PT. So these exams are in what? English. What I mean here, many universities of America and England and Australia do not accept the students unless they know very good English. They must show the certificate, English proficiency certificate. IELTS is what? English proficiency certificate. Okay? So if you want to brighten your future as a cream and talented students, if you want to make your career in educational field, where English should be very, very good. Hope you are getting me. Next, career advancement. English proficiency increases job opportunities worldwide. Okay, let me give you my own example. By profession, I am an IELTS instructor. I conduct online classes at evening, at morning. Apart from that, I am a translator too. I translate documents into English from Nepali. And I am able to make sufficient money by translating documents into English and by conducting online classes. So you can brighten your career by becoming very good at English. Okay. And next, access to informations. Most online content, books and research papers are in English. Okay. What does it mean? Most online content. If you Google, if you want to see vast information in Google, so information is in what? English. If you are not good at English, how can you understand the content? And books. Most of the books of medical science and motivational books and even literature also are written in what? English. Okay. And most of the research papers are also written in English. What I mean here, without getting extraordinary command over English, neither you can understand the content which is in Google, nor you can understand any information which have been uploaded in YouTube video. That's why English language has become very, very important. Next, business and trade. Next is what? Business and trade. So what do you mean by this? Business and trade. Okay. These days, most of the schools of China have started hiring vibrant and excellent English teachers from India and from Nepal. Why are they hiring? Because they know the importance of what? English. Even Chinese people and Japanese people, even Korean people, they have also started learning English. Since without learning English, neither they can promote business with the people of different countries, nor they can earn money. So what I mean here, in order to promote business, English has become very, very essential. Okay. Next, next, travel convenience. Travel convenience. English helps travelers communicate in different countries. What does it mean? Suppose now you are Nepalese people. If you want to go to Singapore, if you want to go to Korea, if you want to go to China and Russia, if you are good at English, you can communicate with them. So one man cannot learn several languages. One man can learn at least two, three languages only. If you really start speaking good English, you can communicate with the people of Russia, you can communicate with the people of China, and you can solve your problems. Your life becomes much more easier when you are good at English. Are you getting me? Of course you are getting me. Now next is technology and innovations. Most programming languages and technical manuals are in English. So let me make you understand. Sometimes Nepalese and Indians they buy many equipments from Korea, Russia, and China. Okay, what I have seen there. Okay, what I have seen there. They mention the important features of the machine that they sell in English, so that everybody can understand. Okay, so it helps even to the technicians also. And the next is called what? Media and entertainment. Media and entertainment. What do you mean by media? Like say journalism. Most of the journalists of the world, they take interview in English. Okay, like India is a big country. Okay, whenever journalists want to know the view of politicians and celebrities, they often speak in English. Okay, they take interview in English, thinking that most of the people of the world can understand them. Okay, that is why English has become what global market. So it is necessary even for journalists. It is necessary even for those people who work in what amusement industry, entertainment industry. Okay, I have seen myself. Once I watched the interview of Amitabh Bachchan and Shah Rukh Khan, the celebrities. Journalists often ask them questions in English, thinking that people of all over the world would understand them. Okay, so that's why English has become very, very important. Now, next is called diplomacy and politics. English is the official language of many global organizations like the UN. Okay, English has become official language. No? Let me make you understand. If you go to Australia, English is official language. If you go to America, English is official language. If you go to UK, English is official language. Okay, so if you want to understand the news and all kinds of happenings which happen in English speaking country, then your English should be very, very good. Without knowing good English, you can understand. Okay, you can understand the news agency which have been broadcast from, I mean, say, English speaking country like, sorry, England, Australia, and America. The last is cultural exchange. Learning English helps in understanding different cultures and traditions. So, cultural exchange. Okay, if you want to know the culture of the people who have been dwelling in Australia, America, and UK, you must know their language. In order to make your culture understand them, English is must. And in order to know their culture, English is must. So without English, you cannot think of living very comfortable and dignified life. Now, I would like to give you my own example. How English has helped me to earn bread and butter and respect in my life. I have been teaching English for the last 30 years. Okay? And I took IELTS nearly 20 years ago. And when I took IELTS, my overall score was 9. Okay? In listening, I got 9. In reading, I got 9. In writing, I got 8.5. In speaking, I got 8.5. And after that, I started getting work very, very easily. People trusted me as an English expert. Wherever I went, I got job very, very quickly. What I mean here, English proficiency generates high respect in the society. Okay, and talented people, well-educated people are worshipped everywhere. King is worshipped within the boundary of his country, but learned men are respected everywhere. Okay, if you have got credentials, educational certificate, and if you really have good proficiency in English, then jobs will come to you. You don't have to live very, very miserable life. People will give you a job. These days, I teach IELTS, PT, TOEFLs, Duolingo in different consultancies in Kathmandu. And at morning and at evening, I conduct online class. Apart from that, I translate books into English. I am a ghostwriter. I have translated few books into English, and I can people call me ghostwriters. Okay, and apart from that, I teach English in different reputed colleges in Kathmandu. So English gives you respect, name and fame, and it gives you good earning too. So in order to know good English, what you need to do, you have to read books in English. You should convert yourself into avid reader. What do you mean by avid reader here? Avid reader means you have to read a lot. The best way of learning English is to read storybooks. Read one storybook. While reading the storybook, whenever you encounter any difficult words, any peculiar words, and the words which you don't know, underline that word, and just by giving arrow sign, write the meaning of that word. And after finishing that story, write the same story in your own language. This is how you can build your vocabulary. To speak English well, you need vocabulary, you need practice. And regarding language, there is a beautiful saying, language is not taught, it is caught. What does it mean? In order to learn language, you must immerse yourself in language. You must dive into the so-called surroundings of English. You must read books a lot. Okay, you can read novels, you can read dramas, you can read fictions, you can read stories, and you have to write the same thing in your own language. This is how you can learn English. So, dear students, today I explained the importance of English. Hope you have understood what I have just explained. If you have any confusions, you can ask me questions. This was for today. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.